What's going on, people?
What's going on? I'm Brent.
And I'm Fahred.
We are the Spirits Brothers. And I don't know, man, we got some stuff here that's been sitting on the shelf for a while waiting for us to talk about.
Man, I have been looking forward to getting back to this bottle. This is like one of my favorite bottles of 2021, and it's not too much that I believe can touch it.
Yeah, we got a chance to hit this bottle at our annual tasting that we have, and a gentleman donated the rest of the bottle for us for a review. Thank you, John. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, this is we get together with guys and we do a spirits tasting, and it's not always single malt. It varies from single malt to bourbon to rums. We've done cognacs.
Yeah.
But anyway, this year, 2021, we got together with about 18 different bottles of single malts and some.
Well, this one killed it.
That was determined to be the people's choice, the ultimate winner of the entire tasting. And I will tell you that we had a very serious lineup of spirits there. We had some independent bottlings of Linkwood. I had a 19-year Glenlivet. What did you have, man?
I guess so. You know, I had a Glenfiddich. Okay. Just so you know what we're talking about, which we haven't even said yet. It's the Glendronach cask bottling.
What?
1993. It's a 26-year-old cask strength at 54.4. I had never seen the bottle before. He had to get it. He ordered it over internet.
Big John, I think Big John said he got that from the Whiskey Exchange in either London or Scotland.
Yeah.
And I know he said he paid close to $4 for it.
Yeah.
And it was exquisite and extraordinary.
He stepped and stole the show with that one, man.
Yeah, man. He you know, I had a 19-year-old signatory vintage Glenlivet, and I thought I had the winner. I really did. It was stunning, also. But I had to concede after we had this one that it was the better expression. And so as a consequence, I have really been looking forward to getting back to it.
Same here. Same here.
So I'm saying let's get to it, bro. Yes, sir.
Man.
Yeah, it's just kind of a perfumey type nose, just very pleasant. It's got a
I'm getting. And I don't think it's bourbon cask, but it seemed like I get some faint bourbon notes, and
I think there's bourbon and sherry as a part of this. And I guess we should probably apologize because we didn't do the research to be able to tell folks exactly
what's in it.
But yeah,
but I'm getting a little bit of some caramel.
Yeah, it presents
and some perfumey. You're right about that. It's like it's a floral type of scent there,
and it's a kind of a sweet perfume type thing, and it's just a very inviting smell. Did you talk about what the ABV was on this?
I did. What was it, 55 or so?
Okay. ABV might not be important to everybody, but it's one of the key things that I kind of need to know when I make a decision about. Yeah, so
he said it's a cask strength.
Yeah, So anyway, Glendronach is one of my favorite distilleries. Anyway, the 12-year. They got a 15-year. What is it?
12-year can almost get to be a daily drinker.
It can be, absolutely, it could be
by far.
And then the 18-year it has really good reviews. I'm on my second bottle of the 21-year Parliament.
Yep.
And I mean, that stuff is stunning too.
Yeah.
And so
it's a little bit more of a sherry bomb than the 18 is.
That's a really good point. And we haven't tasted this one, at least as a part of this particular episode. But I remember thinking to myself that this was less of a sherry bomb than the 21 year.
I don't remember it being nowhere near that. That 21 is just...
It's stunning.
It's stunningly, but it's sherry on top of sherry.
Yeah.
There's no mistaking what's there. Now, the 18, I don't think it's as much. And I think I probably prefer the 18 a little bit more even
than the 21, really,
because it's not a sherry forward.
Yeah.
I like them. I like them both. I ain't throwing neither one of them out the bed. I mean, they're both outstanding expressions.
Man, you're making me thirsty.
Well, let's get at it, bro. is all that I remember.
Yeah.
And
So
because it's a cask strength,
yeah.
it you're drinking something. It hasn't been watered down like some of the other ones that you get, and the age to sit there and mellowed out so much.
So I said earlier we hadn't done the research to try to figure out what I'm tasting on the palate is a perfectly balanced or a perfect balance between bourbon and sherry. Now I might be wrong, but that's what's coming across to me. So let me see if I can see anything.
It definitely seems like it's been in some bourbon.
Well, it says Pedro Ximenez.
Yeah.
So that's the sherry.
Yeah.
And this is a 26-year-old. I'm confident that this didn't spend 26 years in a Pedro Ximenez sherry cask. So it probably got transferred to a Pedro Ximenez cask after coming out of a bourbon cask.
Most likely.
Yeah. And I guess my point is that comes across as having been exceptionally well done when you taste it.
And this thing is just outstanding with the floral notes. And I'm getting a little bit of citrus and stuff on the backside too.
All right.
It's got a really, really, really long finish to it.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It doesn't, I don't remember it this way. And I'm glad we're doing this right out the chute. First thing we've had today. At least it's the first thing I had today. I can't speak for you.
I haven't had it.
I don't know what you've been doing.
2 cups of coffee, bro.
Okay.
2 cups of coffee and a glass of apple juice.
All
right. I tried to give myself a decent breakfast before we got together, knowing what the rest of the day was, or at least the afternoon was going to be like. So
finish on it.
Yeah, I mean This is it. It's reminding me of the reason why I liked it in the first place. But at the same time, it's just a really fresh out of the gate reacquaintance with
and
it.
I hate to reuse your word because I don't like the word, but your balance statement came out.
Man, don't be hating, man.
I know. Look. I'm giving it to you, so let it go. So, but it is very well balanced, and that it's just a very, 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 very solid pour.
For what I like out of single malt scotches, it just checks every one of the boxes and stuff. I am not one who has to have peat or smoke notes in every different expression I have. I do love a lot of the Isla stuff, but I don't have to have it. I like it when a single malt is finished in something beyond the bourbon, and it doesn't have to be sherry, but this one happens obviously to be finished in a sherry, and so because it just gives it elegance or sophistication, a depth of flavor.
It's just so many other things going on.
Yeah,
here. I mean,
yeah. And what do we say this is? This is a 26 year, and this is so a lot of people might think this is incredibly woody.
You would think so, but it's not.
But it's not. It's really not. The wood is there, but it's mixed in perfectly balanced with the rest of the notes.
Let me see what a little water going in here.
Okay.
I don't think I did that before.
I will say this: I don't think you need the water.
It doesn't, but I'm looking to see what else it may do to it.
Yeah, it tends to change
more of anything else.
Yeah, it'll change a note or two. It doesn't need to be smoothed out at the.
I'm just trying to bring out a couple more notes or something in there to see if we can pick something else up.
The nose with that drop of water, to me, it doesn't really change in character. It becomes, believe it or not, it becomes slightly less perfumey to me.
But it brought the citrus out.
You have a sensitivity to being able to detect citrus, bro.
Man, it just brought it out big time.
Okay.
You go ahead and let me know. I don't think I'm crazy. And it's like